Let me tell you something about people who miss seasons. A gentleman called Tudor Bismarck, he was in the US and was invited to a youth conference. Because he's an apostle and has an apostolic message, saying that I shouldn't be talking to youth. But then this was a peculiar situation. And so he explained why he had to go. The youth pastor was a 75-year-old man. And when he met the man, he was dressed like him. Jean jacket, jean dresser, but the cap was behind. And he was like, yo man, how you doing? He found it odd until he asked the man after his ministration, please tell me your story. How did you end up here? I said, well, you know what? I was in this church at the age of 20. And at about 20 years old, the pastor of the church asked me that wanted me to be the youth pastor. I was ready to do it. And then a lady came into the church. I fell in love with the lady. He got married to the lady, took him out of the church to another city or state. And they were married for 55 years. And then she died. And on her deathbed, the last thing she said, please do me a favor. Go back to the church I took you from. The lady knew and understood that he had a call. And she was the one that took him out of his call. She knew she was going to meet with God in heaven. So she said, please, I've taken 55 years of your life. 55 years is not a season. It's really an era. And the man walks back at 75 and goes into the church. Of course, nobody knows him. And he tells the pastor his story because he was crying. And the man asked him, why are you crying? He says, I was supposed to be the youth pastor of the church. He said, well, you came at the right time because we are looking for a new youth pastor. And he asked him, are you willing to be the youth pastor? He said, yes, at 75. If you get pregnant but you lose the pregnancy, you have another chance if you still have eggs and a womb. There are some opportunities that can never come again.